Donald Trump will be sworn in today as the 47th President of the United States, a couple of months after one of the most polarized presidential elections in U.S. history. His inauguration coincides with MLK Day, when our country pauses to celebrate the life and legacy of Martin Luther King Jr. Inauguration. Donald Trump today will recite the oath of office and officially return to power to enact his sweeping vision of America. Trump's inauguration is set to take place inside the U.S. Capitol Rotunda due to freezing temperatures projected in the nation's capital. On Sunday, Trump previewed a stack of executive orders he plans to unleash hours after being sworn in. Some of the promises he has made for day one include pardoning some January 6 defendants, imposing steep tariffs on imports from overseas, and launching mass deportations. His expected executive orders will likely face immediate legal challenges.
Immigration. The Trump administration has promised to quickly enact a wide-ranging agenda that is expected to include immediate executive actions on immigration. Trump plans to invoke a national emergency at the border as a way to unlock funding from the Defense Department for the administration's use, according to Stephen Miller, Trump's incoming Deputy Chief of Staff for Policy. Trump will move to designate a series of drug cartels as foreign terrorist organizations and direct his administration to roll back Biden-era policies. His plans also include ICE raids in major metropolitan areas and placing additional restrictions on who is eligible to enter the U.S. ceasefire deal. The long-awaited ceasefire between Israel and Hamas in Gaza entered its second day today. So far, 3 hostages and 90 Palestinian prisoners have been released as part of the first phase of the agreement. The freed hostages have returned to Israel and are said to be in good health. They are the first of 33 captives that are expected to be released over the next 6 weeks by Hamas and its allies. Hundreds of aid trucks also crossed into Gaza on Sunday, and thousands more are waiting to ramp up the distribution of desperately needed supplies into the Palestinian enclave, much of which lies in total devastation after 15 months of war.
UK scientists, saying they found oxygen in metallic rocks on the Pacific Ocean seabed, where no light can penetrate. The remarkable research challenges the idea that oxygen can only be made from sunlight via photosynthesis. TikTok ban. TikTok is back online after shutting itself down in the US over the weekend. Late Saturday night, TikTok became unusable for Americans who were met with a message saying the app was offline due to a ban, which the Supreme Court affirmed on Friday, and asking users to stay tuned. Around 14 hours later, TikTok welcomed users back with a notification that said, "Thanks for your patience and support." As a result of President Trump's efforts, TikTok is back in the U.S. Donald Trump has expressed confidence in TikTok's future and proposed a joint venture, where the U.S. could take a 50% ownership position in the app. Severe weather. More than 170 million people across the U.S. are under cold weather alerts ahead of a crippling winter storm expected to sweep through the south from Texas to Georgia. The storm this week is taking place amid a wider extreme winter spell across the country, originating from an Arctic blast moving south from Canada and dropping temperatures 20 to 30 degrees below average across most of the Rockies, central and eastern U.S. On the West Coast, crews continue to make progress battling the deadly wildfires burning in Los Angeles County. Residents and firefighters are bracing for another round of fire-fueling Santa Ana winds expected today and Tuesday.
Cell phone captures underwater surprise. A tourist visiting Tulum, Mexico, accidentally dropped her phone into one of the region's popular cenotes. What her phone's camera captured next turned out to be a viral hit. Hidden symbolism of First Lady's inaugural fashion inaugurations in the U.S. have long been an opportunity for the First Lady to make an immediate first impression, and they've often done so with statement-making looks. That's how many people are expected to amass at least $1 trillion in wealth within the next decade. If current trends continue, the world's first trillionaires will be Tesla CEO Elon Musk, Amazon founder Jeff Bezos, Oracle founder Larry Ellison, Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg, and LVMH CEO Bernard Arnault and family.